Well, we are live. Walsall Fan TV. Walsall hoping for 3 on the bounce.
It is a very good evening and welcome inside.
Bring it on.
Boundary Park. This is Tom Marlowe greeting you and wishing you well from the northwest of England alongside Tom Heslop this evening for the Saddlers' 18th League Two fixture of the season. Can they build on those back-to-back victories against Tranmere Rovers and Bolton Wanderers to hopefully make it 3 wins in a row for the first time in all competitions since November 2019? Let me take you through the team news first of all. Both sides are out on the field. Oldham Athletic in their blue shirts, white shorts and blue socks. Saddlers in their yellow change strip.
Yellow strip tonight then, boys.
In the starting lineup after that injury he sustained on his birthday against Colchester in early October. He's had a few substitute appearances, but he's back in place of Emmanuel Osadibe now for the Saddlers, and the only change from that 2-1 victory against Bolton last Saturday. So it's Jack Rose, the goalkeeper, Cameron Norman, who set up that goal superbly for Adebayo on Saturday afternoon, James Clark, Dan Scarr and Zach Jules, Alfie Bates and Liam Kinsella in midfield, Wes McDonald, Rory Holden and Josh Gordon ahead of them, Elijah Adebayo up front. The Saddlers bench, Liam Roberts the goalkeeper, Stuart Sinclair, Keelan Laffery, Danny Guthrie, Emmanuel Ostadibe, Hayden White and Jake Scrimshaw. Oldham unchanged, same side which beat Bradford for the 3rd time this season in 3 different competitions on Saturday. That was a 3-1 victory. Ian Lawler, the goalkeeper, Dylan Fage, Harry Clark, Carl Piergiani and Cameron Borthwick-Jackson. Then it's Bryce Ntambwe in midfield, Dylan Bahambula, Ben Garrity, Andy McCallum, Conor McElhaney, and then up front is Bobby Grant. The referee this evening is
Walsall
Bell. 14th game in charge.
Oh, they're going to do the
official,
thing again.
who was a National League referee last season, in charge of the National League playoff as well between Harrogate and Notts County.
I think it was on Instagram where some players had sort of dived down the wing when they had the first whistle. Everybody went on the knees.
Again, Tom, and it's a case of hoping to build on what they've done in the last.
Well then, so we're up and running.
Look at the Tranmere performance, our last away game. It was certainly one of those ones where it was a complete 90-minute performance, Tom. Over that course of the 90 minutes, there
can keep this improvement in form going. Josh Gordon is in, starting today.
Frustration that we hadn't scored more in that game, and we go back to the game on Saturday. A little bit slow against Bolton to get going in the opening half an hour, but
hi the guys that have joined us. Just drop a hi in the comments. Good to have you with us.
Unlike the Tranmere game, the last away game, no fans here this evening.
No fans other than us on iFollow. That's what we're after.
In Tier 3. Let's see if the Saddlers can perform on the road where they have only
Jack
lost
Rose
once,
gets his 3rd game. He's doing all right at the minute, isn't he?
6 draws. Would a draw be a good result today, Tom? Given
no, a draw wouldn't be a good result. Also want to win.
The Saddlers have got an impressive.
Get up on top.
They're impressive on the road. This season. They've only lost once in 8 games.
Holden on the right-hand side with Norman.
They are good on the road.
Holden turns back inside.
Be our 7th on the road, but
Scar clips it forward, doesn't get there.
Darryl Clark could see that as a massive
Locked
positive.
And for a throw-in.
To come on Saturday.
It's
how
Oldham
they're
ball.
lining up, Tom? Is it how we predicted?
It does look as though Josh is out here on the right-hand side. Rory potentially going to drop into the number 10 role.
Yeah, so we've gone 4-4-2/4-5-1.
The Saddlers return to they're more favoured, I would say, with Josh in the team, a 4-2-3-1 with Alfie, Bates and Lincoln sitting as the 2 midfielders.
We'll get in touch throughout the evening if you'd like to, at Tommy Marlowe and at Heslop96 are the ways you can do so on Twitter tonight. We will try and get through as many of those messages as we can.
Oh, that was a bit of a
of course, sad that you
wasted
are not
ball
with
from
us
Clark there.
This evening, though, as I was tweeting.
Sort of, nobody's really got hold of it yet, I know, really, in the first 2 minutes. But
on nights like this, as McElhaney comes down the left-hand side for Oldham Athletic, the former Everton youth man.
Scored 3 good goals against Bradford. Saturday.
the Belgian-born midfielder.
Defending and pushed it back to the fullbacks. They're trying again on the right-hand side.
Now for the hosts, the
Kinsella.
Bahambula.
Checking Bahambula. Good clearance there.
From just outside his penalty
Scar, I
area.
think, got the challenge there.
A good little run of games in the midfield, isn't he, Tom, since that sending off?
He certainly is, and I think, despite only being 19, he's shown his maturity this year, and I think having people like Danny Guthrie and Stuart Sinclair, in and around him day to day, it's showing its worth for him, really.
Absolutely, and his midfield partner Liam Kinsella celebrating tonight his 150th game for Walsall tonight.
Clark's got a little knock on the head, so that's a free kick to Walsall.
On James Clark, and it will be a free kick.
It feels a bit flat at the minute. It's not really sort of got a hold of the ball yet.
The goal at Molineux. It's 1-0 to Chelsea.
1-0 to Chelsea. Wolves are on the slide a bit, I think.
Giroud with the final touch.
Giroud. I heard a bit of
here, and we played 4 minutes between
Dazzling Dave's live stream. And Giroud just hit one off the inside of the bar when I joined them.
In August 2013, James Baxendale on tie.
Baxendale, there's a name we
charging down a
forget.
clearance from Harry Clark there. That could have gone anywhere, and it's fortunate from an Oldham perspective that it's...
good break now. Bahambula on the right. Clark trying to block him. It's inside. Oh, well claimed.
Good covering, actually, from
Good covering from Cameron Norman, yeah. Kinsella plays it forward to Adebayo. He's knocked it back to Kinsella into McDonald. McDonald looking for space. Plays it to Alfie. Alfie plays a nice long ball. It's too far for Josh Gordon, but he's chasing the defender down.
Spot on for that ball there. He looked like he was going to be favourite for it.
Well, I remember Conor McAlaney during that 2015-2016 season for
Okay,
Wigan
Walsall
Athletic.
trying to calm things down a little bit, passing it around.
Jules
Jules knocked it to McDonald on the halfway line. Got a guy on him, tight to him. He's coming inside. Got another guy blocked him off.
Crucial game in the end of the top.
Oh, nice little 1-2 there with setting up Holden. Josh Gordon out on the right hand side. He's going to get a shot away inside. Oh, well blocked by the number 5 from Holden. First quarter for Walsall. Yeah, Wes McDonald, Rory Holden. Nice little one-touch pass from Wes McDonald. Put Holden away centrally, which is where we want Holden to be playing. So that's good. With Josh Gordon falling out on the right-hand side, it is pushing Holden a little bit more central, which is good.
Well, Holden wasn't too impressed, he told us, with his set pieces on Saturday, but of course he did set up Dan Scarr for that third goal at Tranmere in their most recent away
Right then,
game.
Holden, corner on the right-hand side. Golden Holden.
Raises his left arm. There's a clutch of players inside the 6
Can't see what's happening in the box because I follow just focusing on the corner taker.
Sent in now low by Holden at the near post. It's flicked over the bar by Scarr, and it will be a goal.
So Scarr tried to get a little flick on there, and it's just took it over the bar.
I don't think whether that was planned or not.
Wasn't a great corner, to be honest.
By Holden, another one that's
could do with it getting a bit more height into the box. It was sort of knee height by the time it reached the edge of the 6-yard box.
Was the combination that bore fruit at Prenton Park. Scarr's first of the season, his first since the previous December, and that's the first chance of the game for the Saddlers coming forward on their right side.
Holden sloption.
Playing out of sea of blue and
foul on Cameron Norman there as he tried to get away.
Saddlers on halfway on social media. It's
come on,
good.
Free kick to Walsall. Guy didn't want to back off.
Jason in Montreal in North America, where
come on then, boys.
Well, there's been no precipitation for at least 60 minutes. That's pleasing. It's -11 in Canada.
-11. It's never warm in Oldham, is it? Never warm in Oldham. That's the problem. That's probably what's got Walsall going at the minute. Could do with the fans round the ground blowing heat on them at the moment. We'll be blowing COVID on them, so perhaps best out the way of just not having the fans around there.
Steve Install is wishing the lads good luck and hoping for another improved performance, and Neil is in touch as well with a positive feeling about tonight. Enjoyed the
another free kick to Walsall. This is a 10 yards inside their half. Holden looking to play a quick ball. We didn't really make...
Too bad, but I'm still
didn't really sort of make the great effect from that. The refs realised that and he's asked him to take it again.
There were icicles forming under your nostrils.
Doing the refs?
Cheeks are very rosy at the moment.
So they've moved the free kick back 10 yards because we took it earlier. I don't know what that was for. And their number 11 is like 4 yards from the ball. It's a free kick, mate. It's supposed to be 10 yards away.
Good evening to the two Tommies. Settled team, better results, says Roger in Spain. Thank you for your message.
Clearance. We've got on the right hand side the defending. Hoof the ball clear. It's off him back. It's headed it up in the air and it's gone back down to him, bobbing about. Not much quality on show at the minute.
Last season, it was October.
Barham Booner on the right for Oldham. Zach Jules is the guy trying to slow him down, and he's stopped him and gained the goal kick. Good one. Well done, Jack. Jack.
And I think he's going to have
Zach.
cut out tonight.
Zach Jules.
Barham Booner looks very lively down there.
Barham Booner is a good one. He's the only one I know the name of. I looked at their squad and thought, how did you say that? And once I'd worked that out, I was okay. Garrity, McAlmont, and Grant is the geezer up front.
Both fullbacks have been brilliant in the last couple of games, and
it's going to be a tough one today. I think Walsall, no easy games in League 2 or anywhere for that matter.
Possibly Hayden White coming back into the side.
Yeah, there's no sound, and sometimes it's forgotten. This isn't Zach Jules' first choice position, but he's
Holden knocks the ball out to McDonald. He's got a little bit of space, and the defender's closing in on him now. But just one guy. If he's only got one guy on him, he's got a chance, isn't he? There's a few more. Oh, chance. Oh.
Across his body and he's fouled.
Oh.
McAlmont, and it will be.
Kinsella there tried to sort of rescue the game, rescue the situation as Walsall losing the ball, but the way it fell.
Inside of phase there, and I think
not much action as such. 10 minutes in. This time Saturday, we had about 8 shots, I think, didn't we?
Early on in the Bolton game, where he's caused an issue to the Wanderers' defence, and the opening goal for the Saddlers against Tranmere, where Elijah's got in front of his man and caused problems. If we get a ball in early, it seems to do well.
Long ball for Oldham, goes out of play. Sloppy at the minute. Obviously, Oldham being sloppy is not a problem. Walsall not really got to a cohesive point yet. Cameron Norman inside around half, throws it long. Josh Gordon crowded. Holden, where's he gone? Back to Norman. Guy scuffs it. And another clearance from Oldham.
On Saturday are ahead thanks to Johnson's goal.
Clark clears any danger. And it's still a bit of head tennis back to the Oldham keeper. Bit of a sloppy start. As you can see, Darryl Clark couldn't resist making a change after 2 wins. So Josh Gordon was in for OCDB. I think he had a little bit of knock or something. I think he was saying at the start and quite catch it. But he's on the bench. Obviously, he's on the bench, so he may get some minutes. But he's gone back to our super flash to largely occupy the right-hand side and supporting Adabao.
Especially well in the last couple of games. We saw it at Tranmere, the high press.
Scunthorpe 1-0 up against Barrow already.
They're doing it again here, testing the two centre halves who usually at this level aren't very good with the ball at their feet, but hopefully it comes through for the Saddlers in this game as well.
That's Sadler just having a word with Cameron Norman. Darryl Clark and Brian Dutton are also in the technical area. To their right is the fourth official, Carl Boyson.
This is exciting close-up of James Clark fastening his shoes. I don't know what else is going on. It's not a pitching invasion, is it? There's no people there. Just say hi if you've joined the stream. That's good.
12.5 minutes played, still 0-0. A fairly even start, but the Saddlers did have a chance.
Even start, fairly non-eventful start, to be honest.
at the near post by Dan Scarr. 0-0 the score.
Oldham -11, they said, so it's not the ideal temperature for flowing football.
My fashion expert, what colour Rose is wearing tonight as it goes over halfway towards Josh Gordon.
Josh Gordon knocks it back to Alfie. Alfie knocks it to Jules. It's back to him in the middle. Ball's played across to Cameron Norman. Knocks it back to Scar. Plays it forward, trying to get it to Josh, but the defender blocks it. But a foul on
foul on
Dan Scar.
Free kick for the
That's Grant again. He's causing some trouble. He's Grant. He's contemplating he's giving him a bit of a talking to. Grant has sort of put himself about and been a bit annoying so far. The Oldham centre forward, number 11.
Some interesting battles throughout the evening. Certainly going forward as well. I've noticed
he's not particularly a big guy, but he's causing trouble. He's had a good talking to from the ref, so he'll be in the book if any more of that.
The final third Adebayo as Dan Scarr just inside his own half prepares to take this free kick for the Saddlers. Messages from Nick, Richard and Rob to get to in just a second. We played 14 minutes as Scarr plays a high ball out to the left-hand side. It's flicked on by Adebayo towards McDonald.
Adebayo flicked on to McDonald, but he's almost out before he had a chance to touch it.
Last season, he says, good to see Darryl Clark sticking with a settled core. Thinks this will help us to achieve better results.
Yeah, I think Darryl Clark's perhaps trying to keep a more settled team. But I can understand wanting to get Josh back in the team. And when you've got the option of 4 or 5 subs, he'll enjoy that because he likes to change the team around.
Watching from Saturday, Tuesday, Saturday.
Fair enough, yeah. It's,
okay, Kinsella knocks it back into Alfie. Got a bit of time, plays it out to Norman on the right. He plays it to Josh on the right. It's right next to Holden. He'll have to come back as far as Scar. Another push. The ref's giving a lot of fouls. That's a push on Holden for another knock. And Norman's knocked it over for McDonald, but he's not controlled it great. He's trying to win it back, and he's given away a foul. The ref is stopping absolutely everything at the minute. Scunthorpe had taken the lead against Barrow, but they pulled one back quickly. Isn't equalised. Makes think of quickly, that reminds me of something else.
Nick's got better eyesight than us watching on iFollow, asking if the Incredible Hulk is in the stand away to the right, where the goalkeeper Ian Lawler is tonight. I can't make out there's a good 25,
Walsall
30 faces
throwing
half
on the left-hand side, halfway line.
Far left.
Oh yes, it is. It is. Yes, you're right. Either that or he's very ill.
Oh dear.
Right, 16 minutes played.
When the commentary team start talking about the Incredible Hulk in the ground,
shot one over the bar. Did you from the
that
corner?
tells you everything you need to know about how it's gone so far. 16 minutes gone, very sloppy at the minute. I'm hoping for some comments to sort of spark some enjoyment and chat. So say hi, those on the live stream. Let me know what you think, see where we're going. Are Walsall going to be able to challenge for the playoffs? What do you reckon?
Oh yes, yeah. Do you know, it is a gym, and I'll tell you why. It's because my sat-nav took me to
Walsall now halfway inside the Oldham half.
I was about to do about
throwing
5 kilometres on a travel lane.
Jules looking to play it down. He's played it inside to Kinsella, and then a nothing ball again.
It's the beauty of gyms in the last 2 or so minutes. But now Oldham are coming forward down the left-hand side.
Oldham now have a chance to see what they can do.
So well defensively,
and they've been very sloppy and give the ball away again for Walsall throwing.
As was at least.
Cameron Norman
14 times
going to take the throw.
His debut against West Brom in November 2015. England caps right up to under.
Cameron Norman halfway line throws it down for Adebayo. Adebayo, he's got the guy put. Adebayo turns inside beautifully. He's actually been forced out, but that was a great turn. Holden on the right hand side into the box. Good challenge, corner ball, I think. Throw-in.
Yeah, to see what,
He's given a throw-in to Oldham.
I'm sure the way he connected with Holden, it was one for the referee and his assistant.
It's one of those. 1 second it'll go for a Walsall throw-in, in a second it'll go.
Oldham are sort of being a bit slow with it. Hang on. He's giving a corner now.
To work the ball inside and
oh no, they're just flicking back to. That's how quiet it is. A very fairly poor corner for Walsall. Is one of the only highlights. First 18 minutes. Right then, Josh Gordon now near the corner flag, plays it back for Holden. Holden, what can he do? Plays it back for Holden. Oh, plays back to Norman. And a Walsall throw. Chance for a long throw here now from Cameron Norman.
It is, and
Cameron Norman, he's going to try and launch this into the box. Get the centre halves up there. It's a bit flat at the minute, to be honest. But, come on, Walsall. It's a foul throw, actually.
From Norman towards the 6-yard box. Too high for Scar. Headed away by McCallum.
Gets it headed out.
Bates back towards the penalty area.
Bobbing around. Adebayo, chance for Holden. Holden, edge of the box. Plays it.
20 minutes. Out to the right.
Norman, what's he going to do? Is he going to get the crossover? He's trying. Corner ball. Corner ball for Walsall. We're starting to push a little bit. Trying to bed them in. I don't want to speak too soon, but Oldham don't look that impressive so far.
Also got the big men forward.
But it's about beating the team that's in front of you, and that's Walsall generally do better against the better teams. So let's pretend Oldham are a informed team after beating Bradford.
Walsall's second corner of the game.
That's a high corner. Where's that going? That's a poor corner again. Alfie Bates scoops the ball. We've managed to keep possession. It's gone back to Norman, playing a long ball over to McDonald, doesn't reach him. Kinsella in well there. And we've got the ball back. McDonald on the left-hand side. He's got 3 blokes on him. He ain't going far. Placed into Kinsella. Turns. Josh into Holden. Adebayo. Shoot. You need to shoot, mate. Oh, he needs to shoot. He should have shot first time there. Took a couple of touches. And took a couple of touches. And it sort of just took him too wide. Hi, Steve. This ref has officiated 13 games, 40 yellow cards, 5 red cards, and 6 penalties. Well, the only thing I'm going to say about that is we need to get in the box then. That's what we need to do. Get the ball in the box and wait for the kick, yeah. That was a good move from Walsall there. Adebayo, we should have just... Sometimes you just... When you get a chance, you just have to just take a shot straight away. So McDonald on the left-hand side now, where's he going? Oh, he's flicked it inside to Holden. We like him more central. That's where we wanted him. He's been blocked out. Norman plays it forward. Josh Gordon, central. Go. Oh, it's took a deflection. And trickled through to the keeper in the end. But that's a shot from Josh Gordon. I don't know if that count is on target, but it's definitely... Oh, Walsall did well again then. Holden winning the ball just inside there. Well, midway inside their half. But they managed to... scramble it away. Walsall are definitely starting to look stronger in this game. Is that going out to Josh? Come on, get the ball out the first time, Joshy. Oh, it's not beat the first man. That looked like that was going to be a good chance there, and he's wasted it really. Kinsella done well there. Got the ball back to McDonald in the box. Oh. Penalty. He's penalty. I just said, didn't I? Get in the box and they'll have the penalty. Thank you very much. So McDonald, I'll just read from the replay. He's got himself into the box and the guy's just caught his foot. He's gone down really easily, to be honest. But when the guys giving away a lot of penalties. When just
French fullback for Oldham Athletic, and a chance now on his return.
When you got a ref that's give 6 penalties in 13 games, you got to go in the box and fall over, haven't you? Josh Gordon, chance to step on to his account.
To hopefully reward what has been a good spell for the Saddlers. The referee, James Bell, just
nice and calm. Nice and calm.
Outside of the penalty area now.
Josh Gordon.
Josh Gordon steps up and
strolls it in. That was a very calm. That was a very calm penalty. That was very calm. Hello, mate. Love your work. Just wondering whether or not you think there should be more oil introduced. More oil introduced into fake taxi videos. Maybe nice central. Hey, I don't understand that, Liam. Sorry. Flash is back. To be honest, it's been a rough 20 minutes. The first 20 minutes. Last few minutes, Walsall have been sort of going into the game and starting to press. Maybe I don't want to say that early, but I mean, we could.
No, what the?
He's very blowy, the ref. He's blowing everything.
Real reward for what
he's blowing everything, the ref.
For the Saddlers. The referee has dropped his yellow card onto the floor here, and he's going to be giving it out. Shortly, yeah,
another yellow card.
What is it there?
Yeah, in the centre circle.
This referee as well, Tom, certainly likes his yellow cards.
Steve was right. 13 games, 40 yellow cards, 5 reds and 6 pens. It's the day to behave yourself, I think. It's the day to behave yourself. It's the day to run with the ball. He's already had a word with Grant. And now Piergiani. He don't sound like he's a local Lancashire lad, does he? Right then, free kick for Walsall, just inside the Oldham half. Ball played high to Adebayo on the left-hand side. And Oldham have called for it and they've got the free kick. We know the story. Just got to be careful not to let them get on top of us with it.
Came off the crossbar. He powered that.
I've seen this message from Liam. I don't understand it.
Wednesday night. This one very calmly taken. It was into the bottom right corner with Lawler diving the other way.
Bambula. Oh, good ball into the box.
Inside the Walsall right. It's the first we've seen of the Oldham.
Gone out safely. We've got Cameron Norman. Throwing on the right-hand side, Walsall deep inside the Walsall half.
It's actually a really good ball into the box.
That was a good ball in the box.
I think it would have been certainly a really good chance for the home side. But that's the first we've really seen of them in the last 10-15 minutes.
Well, it's just basically
they've not really caused us Saddlers many problems going forward.
Mark says it's nice to see Josh Gordon put away 2 penalties now since his return.
Oh, I haven't seen him.
In his absence,
okay, we don't understand that, Liam.
Get in, he says.
Thank God you
and Rich says.
Sometimes it's good to be oblivious to such things. Right then, back to the football. 26 minutes gone. Walsall 1. Oldham 0.
Cold off.
I think if we had, based on the journey we've had up the M6, it may have gone a little bit colder.
Now the clearance away by McElhaney has hit Norman. Who gets it back from Holden. The ball down the right wing has come off the Oldham man. Rob in Solihull enjoying the performance. It's to say Guten Abend to Campbell, Saddler's biggest fan in Germany. He says he is a fan of the M6 en route to Scotland. I'm not as convinced tonight. Rob, thank you for your message, though.
Yeah, apparently it's minus 11. Yeah. Josh Gordon now. Chance is crowded out. Walsall throw.
Norman's coming in the
first
half, and he's got a throw in now.
Deep inside the level of the penalty box, pretty much. Cameron Norman, long throw into the box again.
Long throw from Cameron Norman towards the penalty spot, towards Scar.
Get your head on it, boy. Come on. It's cleared now. We're going to watch these on the break. They scored a really good goal on the break against Bradford. This is where we're going to. Wambula, he's the man to watch out for.
He just took that
Come on, just hold steady. Ran out of ideas. Oh, the cross was poor. The clearance was not very good.
Out to the right-hand side it goes. That's a good defensive.
Oh, great work from McDonald there. Got his foot in. Adebayo now has got a chance to break. Gordon, is he going to put him through? Oh, just caught the defender's foot. But Walsall still on the attack. Tripped over themselves a little bit there. Oldham throwing.
He certainly is. Brilliant work from Bahambula over on that far side. We've mentioned his name a couple of times in the opening spell of this game, and he's certainly causing the
just going to get over the ball and pass it round and make them chase the game. Well, that's right, Steve. I think Oldham don't look that good. But I mean, they scored 3 very good goals against Bradford on Saturday. I saw the replay, the highlights just before we came on the live stream. And particularly the Bahambula. Bahambula chased down on a break and scored a nice goal. He's had a similar chance here just a couple of minutes ago, but Walsall managed to crowd him out and hold him off.
With the referee, who I think has seen what an
Is he
accident
trying to-
was from Dan Scar, and he's just trying to
He's trying to claim a yellow card.
So,
a
free kick.
No, it shouldn't be a yellow card because like he went to kill the ball and he just went straight.
Yeah,
That's
it.
got eyes for the ball there, and only eyes for the ball, and thankfully.
So now, nice to actually get a penalty and not be against us. Well, Revolution Punk, I think we're going to have more penalties today because this guy loves giving it. This ref likes giving penalties. Now, danger for Walsall. We've got Grant, their centre forward. He's taking a free kick midway inside Walsall's half on the left-hand side. So it's strange that he's centre forward. It's a high ball. Where's Rose going to cope with it? He missed it. But when you come in that far, you got to get it. They've tried the ball back in. And corner.
They have their first
Bradford
of the
report
game.
team.
No chances so far.
Yeah, Bradford are a poor team, but I mean, there's still a good result, isn't it? 3-1.
James Clark getting his foot in the way there.
A little bit of one of those where he's gone with his
Revolution Pub. Looking at the table already. Steady on. Get hold of yourself. It's keeping the run going. That's what's important. Don't worry about the table. That'll look after itself if we keep winning. Chance for Oldham now. Corner on the right-hand side. It's a good corner. Oh, head clear by Kinsella. Cleared the rest of the way by Gordon. It's back to their centre half. Long ball played in, but I think that's going to be comfortable for Rose. Yeah. 30 minutes gone. Oldham 0, Walsall 1.
They're fun.
I think he actually came into the side here last year.
They've not got fans in. They must be students.
He came in to replace Liam Roberts. I think it was his first of 4 consecutive starts for the Saddlers, but he's not looked trouble in the Walsall goal at this moment in time, and I'm sure that'll be pleasing him and Walsall boss Darryl.
I think he might have been joking when he said
played
minus
against
11.
Coventry in the trophy, but this was his first league appearance. Yeah.
Certainly not warm. But Oldham never is. Oh, Zach
Jules
Jules looked like he could progress on the left-hand side there, but just let the ball go a bit too far in front of him and ended up giving away a foul.
The Coventry game was a 0-0, wasn't it? So
I get notifications when we score and thought I'd look at the table to see where it puts us. Okay, that's fair enough. I'll accept that.
It's the first time that he was victorious on the field when Walsall beat Tranmere 3-1, but he's had a fairly quiet.
Josh Gordon stabs the ball over the corner. McDonald chasing down the keeper. That was a bit of a nervous clearance from the keeps. The guys managed to keep it in.
Control it, but not so well with the clearance there. Kinsella battled with Garrity and has gone Oldham's way.
And that's what happens
Do you
when
know,
it's
this is-
high up the pitch.
I think this is an opportunity to perhaps get a few goals here, perhaps. Not getting carried away, like, but I mean, not getting carried away, but I mean,
Andy in New South Wales.
Kinsella wins a throw-in on the left-hand side. So I don't know whether Cameron Norman's going to go all the way over there for it. Probably Zach Jules, I would think.
And probably a lot warmer than where
So that's probably a throw
enjoying the yellow card
into McDonald. See where he can work his
playing in the central role and Gordon on the right. Much better.
Revolution Punk's predicting a 2-0 win. What's everybody else think? Oh, great crossing. On your head, son. Oh! Josh has got ahead on the ball 3 yards out as it's coming across.
Oldham's ball in.
And it's gone wide
By the Oldham defender. And it's
I
out
think
to
it's
play
hit,
for a corner.
it's hit the goal. I was going to say the clock. He's got the head on there. It would have gone in the goal, but it's hit the back of the defender's head and gone out for a corner.
For a man
I was going to say, how's he missed from there?
Stature, he's certainly great in the air and brilliant defending from Borthwick Jackson there.
So, corner on the right-hand side, Rory Holden to take. Let's hope it's better than the last one.
Third corner of the night. 12 minutes to go until half-time. Rory Holden raises both arms this time.
Both arms in his air, what's that mean? That's going under the keeper, I think. Oh, first man clears it again. Norman heads it back in. Scar's knocked to the ground, but nothing given.
Cleared away as far as the very, very lively Bahambula sliding in there.
Bahambula tried to get away, but they got a throw in, and also got a regroup. Steve's going 2-0 as well. I'm going for... What are you going for? You're going 3-1. I was going to say 3-1.
Josh Gordon penalty midway inside the first half.
I think,
Gordon came very close again.
3-1. I'd be happy with 3-1.
I'd have Barrow to score one.
Or there he was, Gordon, but Jackson just thwarting him to head it away for a corner.
I think it'd be nice if we got a clean sheet, actually. So,
yeah, no, but I don't think we will.
Oldham on this left-hand side.
Oldham chance on the right. On the left-hand side, Norman gets the block. Corner ball. 23rd of June says as well. That's another 2-0. Yeah, I'd be happy with 2-0. I'd be happy with 2-0. Just lift that goal difference up a little bit. Now, this is where we've got to be careful. Grant again, the centre forward, taking the corner. It's like...
It's just by the penalty spot. It's sent in now. It's a diving header from Clark, I think. It was Giorgiani, wasn't it? But that's well wide. But a chance
well wide
for Oldham. And it's wide.
Oh, I have Walsall.
Well, Walsall got a penalty at
Molyneux
against Chelsea.
Yeah.
Reece James has brought down Pedro Neto. And it will be a penalty for Wolves. But what did you make of that corner? Oldham with their first real shot of the game. First real chance, at least.
Zach Gill's header from the corner for the third. For the second even. Yes, we go for that.
They almost look like they're, when they get to the 18-yard box, they look like they've run out of ideas. But
chance, Josh Gordon. Come on, get a shot away. Just hit it. Oh! I think it was hitting the bar anyway. Oh, it was hitting the post anyway, I think. But Adebayo did what I wanted him to do there. He just got the shot away.
I think if the goalkeeper's not touched that, he's hit the post, the outside of the post. But it's an excellent strike from Elijah there. He's taken the chance early.
Yeah, it was just going wide.
At his near post, and he nearly did there. It's a fantastic hold-up play by Gordon.
No, let's give a goal kick. Let's give a goal kick.
Again, Sanders come close to adding a second.
So that was good. Come on, let's get another one before half time. 35 minutes gone.
That'd be funny if that got ruled out. As Dan Scar battles in the air with Grant. Who will it bounce for? Well, it will bounce for Garrity, left side of the penalty
area. Knocked Norman on the floor, but got away with it. Ball's inside.
Back on his feet to clear the ball away. Out of play goes for a
throw-in for Oldham on the left-hand side. Throws it back to his centre half. That's what we blame Walsall for, isn't it? Oh! They're getting some pressure on them, the centre halves. Put them under a bit of pressure, that's what we like. And they've given the ball away. That's the way to do it. Get the pace up, put the pressure on the back four, and they make mistakes. Walsall back with the ball. Throw in for Walsall, right hand side, midway inside Walsall's half. Maybe a long throw from North. Heading towards Alfie. Up and under coming. Revolution Punk going for McDonald with a second. Dingles have been denied by VAR. Never mind.
He's certainly got a lot of confidence at the moment in him, and you can certainly tell that when he's
a
on the
bit
pitch,
too strong for Holden to get a hold of with the Oldham keeper. Plays it down. We've got to watch out the breaks, haven't we?
scar cushions ahead of
Norman,
down for
nice.
Norman. Bates
Bates, what are you doing? Bates got caught in possession. Trouble.
Now here's a chance for McCalmont. Great save. He'll come back.
Oh no! I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Oh, I can't believe that. Oldham could have scored. They had 3 opportunities to score there. The first one, great save by Rose. Second one, hit the bar. Third one, blocked by Kinsella. Just in the replay, great save. Guy hits the bar from 6 yards out, and then Kinsella blocks. Gloomy neck. Walsall have got away with that.
Grow over the years. Know that that is him down to a.
That's the only problem with having Alfie Bates as in the CDM role.
So Bates was caught in midfield.
He's makes some bad decisions sometimes, and he turned the wrong way and turned himself into trouble, and then just lost the ball. That was our own downfall, but we got away with it. Good save from Jack Rose for the first effort, and then the defence helped out as well as the bar, obviously. We got away with that. All this talk 2-0 wins and all this business. Let's just Rose justifying his selection. Yeah, that was brave. Good responsive goalkeeping. We liked it. And I think Rose, if he carries on like he is, he's going to keep his place. Walsall got a bit sloppy now. Let's come on.
Been drawn level there, sorry, because they've been superb in this opening half.
Superb work by Liam Kinsella and Jack Rose there to keep Walsall's clean sheet intact. You've got to go back to the Crawley win. I think it's all since the last time Walsall kept the opposition.
Well done, Jack Rose there. Good lad. So that's given Oldham a bit more confidence, but chance for Walsall now. Oh, great ball to McDonald. It's got a bit long for him. He's kept the ball in play on the left-hand side. He's trying to get through the guy and loses it. So it's a throw for Oldham down by the corner flag. Yeah, it was a great ball. It just ran a little past him. He needs to get his touch on it earlier. But a great pass. Great pass. Just didn't quite do the job. And it was a great idea. Nice early pass, putting Wes McDonald up against their back 4. That's what we want to see.
Still trying to write down the previous chance. There were 3 opportunities that Oldham had there after all of that. Well, just about got round the same, blocked by Kinsella. It's been that sort of half, really.
So,
can't keep your
after a very sloppy 20 minutes, this has become very open.
Just about deservedly got the lead here thanks to that penalty after the foul by McDonald. But keep an eye on Oldham here because they are coming back into the game. 4 minutes
gaining in confidence. Rohan Bula's got Zach Jules. Can he get the ball? He's got the ball over. Oh, Norman chests it down to Jack Rose. Reminiscent of Brian Caswell in the match against Liverpool. I don't know whether anybody remember that.
Yeah, it is very good defending there from Cameron Norman.
Also under a lot of pressure against Liverpool in the Milk Cup semi-final in 1984. And the ball came out from Brian Caswell for his big chest. Put his big chest out and just chested it back to the keeper.
Causing Oldham to make mistakes. Also look hungry tonight. Great save.
Memorable moment. Memorable moment. Zach Jules had a bit of a knock, so we've got a little break in play. We've got a goal in the Port Vale Forest Green match. Port Vale 1-0 up.
I was able to see Rose's save. Luckily, the pillar to my right is just away from the goal. So
I can see the goals perfectly. Okay. Just can't see. Jack Rose was stood directly behind the pillar where he made the save. So, fortunately for iFollow listeners, you've got a perfect view of it.
Yeah, and I can see
perfect the view. Yeah, 100 yards away. The only time we get a close up is when we got a player injured.
His camera to the left, where the Walsall players are grabbing.
So he's looking a bit worried, actually. The physio. The physio's saying we're going to make a change. Zach Jules is going to be coming off injured.
White's just going through some
that ain't something they wanted.
Sinclair, Lavery, Guthrie,
What's happened there?
White and Scrimshaw.
That seemed quite innocuous, didn't it?
Resuming his coaching role as he has in the last 5 or 6 matches. The only real defensive man.
He's walking off rather walking off rather sullenly.
The fourth official, he's got his board out, hasn't he?
Yeah, that's
whether we see Hayden White in at that left back slot.
Hayden White, how would he on left back? That's the question.
Did we see Cameron Norman go over there? I just didn't remember Salford a 2-1 win. Him playing.
Not Boxing Day, the first week of January, wasn't it?
So this is where the dice is changed. Zach Jules has been absolutely awesome for Walsall the last 7 or 8 games, really. And he's made that role his own. But he's strolling off. I don't know what the issue is exactly.
Just a precaution, whether
he's not limping. He's just strolling slowly off. So Hayden White has come on, and he's gone as left back. He's a right back more so, but he's got to play left back.
Nurse, of course, is still out. Cochrane Wallet is just out of favour at the moment, but I fancy he'll return to the 18 on Saturday for Jules, who's just thrown a bit of tape, is he, on the floor there, in the frustration that he's
so
very
disappointing.
This was his 17th appearance for the Saddlers.
Morecambe won, Leighton Orient won.
22 in total last season, and he's had his evening cut short by injury. He's still standing up in front of us, isn't he? He's a frustrated man that he's not been able to continue today. Mark Churchman just a reassuring arm on the back of
Barnbula's first interaction with Hayden White. He knocked it through Hayden White's legs. That's not a confident start. But let's hope we can push on from there. Ball's in from the right-hand side. Norman clears. We're only as far as their number 3.
Chance of a man on, and now McCalmont's got
another chance. Watch out.
Garrity here. Garrity out to the right-hand side. And Bahambula.
Bahambula's off the inside of the post. How's that not gone in? How's that not gone in?
Thwarted again by the woodwork, the home side. Bahambula's shot took it.
Bahambula, I think, took a bit of a deflection as it going through. Hit the inside of the post, rolled across the goal line, and out the other end.
Trickle in there as the Saddlers have done well to
took a deflection off Hayden White.
Bahambula, he's causing us all sorts of problems down that right-hand side.
And White. He's got past White quite comfortably there. I think we're going to have to.
It looks as though he's going to be the cause of anything good going forward.
We're going to have to do something about that. I'm glad half time's getting close.
Goal this season. That was last Saturday. He's got one in his last, 1-in-1 against.
Stopping pass. Gives it to Holden. Tries to get the ball away.
Boosted perhaps from that goal in that 3-1 victory.
He's playing it to Adebayo. Adebayo, what's he doing? Knocks him for McDonald to Hayden White. Hayden White gets some comfortable possession. Plays a long ball across field to Cameron Norman. That's quite nice. Plays the ball inside to Alfie Bates. He returns the pass. Great ball. Inside, go. Oh, didn't beat the first man again. Come on now. Holden, chance. Long range effort. Oh, it's hit the keeper. And nobody. Keeper's blocked it. Nobody to follow up.
So it's an excellent strike from Rory Holden there.
Rory Holden. Let's get some pressure on him. Get it up the other end. Get it up the other end. That's what we want.
And he's done well there to have a strike from what looked as though it was 25-30 yards, and it's caused Lawler a few problems, but unfortunately for the Saddlers there wasn't somebody following.
Do you know, I'd be happy with 1-0 at the minute. I'd be happy with 1-0 final score after this last 5 minutes.
Bates, my head out. I didn't see the stoppage time. That was probably 2
minutes. That's it. They've blown the whistle for half time.
James Bell blows his whistle, and it has been a good first half by and large for the Saddlers, who lead at the break thanks to Josh Gordon's penalty.
Oldham, you can see why they've scored goals. That Barham Bula got his shot in, that would have been very unlucky if they'd have scored there. It's a good deflection of Hayden White, and it was going wide, but Hayden White's touch took it nearly into the goal, hit the inside of the post, and then rolled across the face of goal and scrambled away. So, I don't know about you guys, White has never played left back. No, he hasn't. He hasn't played left back. That is, that's one comment Steve's making. Hayden White has never played left back. And to be honest, you can tell. So here's the time for the manager to do his magic. I think second half, Cameron Norman is going to go over to the left and Hayden White come over to the right. Because I think Cameron Norman's got a better chance of holding up Barham Bula than Zach Jules, than Hayden White though. Oh, so that's it was all going nice and smooth with the was all going nice and smooth for Walsall when we took the lead about the 25th minute, I think it was, something like that. Let's have a look. Let's see that in a second. I'd go just the 25th minute anyway. Oh, yeah. We thought we were going to be strolling this. And as is always the case with football, when you think it's going to be an easy run, something happens to mess you up. And what happened was a knock on Zach Jules' ankle. It looked innocuous, but when the physio went over, he's called change, and Zach Jules has had a gentle stroll around the pitch, not particularly limping, but he's left the action. Hayden White, who's not played left back, has taken over and looks dodgy as walking with bananas on your feet. How about that? That was a good change round. Right then, I'm going to go drink. We'll be back in about 5:10. So, nice one. Come on, the Saddlers. We're winning. We're winning. I'll be back in 10. Oh. Right then. 5 minutes. 5 minutes and we're back at it. Oh. I am working hard on a half-time guest for Saturday. But we'll have to see whether that comes off or not. That's what we want. Sort of like half-time entertainment as such. I don't do juggling. Oh dear. Right then. Yeah, just looking in possession. 50-50 pretty much in possession. Walsall had 6 shots to their 5, 3 on target to their 1. So that makes it fairly even, really, with Walsall a couple of extra shots on target, I suppose. Passing accuracy, their passing accuracy better than Walsall's. Key passes for us, 4 to their 3. We do get carried away with some stats sometimes, don't we? 15 clearances to our 8. Headed clearances, 13 for them. So according to that, they're winning the aerial duels, but they're also winning the yellow cards. So they've got 1, but I think there's more to come. Walsall lead by a penalty, as you'll know. Just a bit of maintenance stuff. How did the Wolves finish up? And they lost, didn't they? I can't believe it. Wolves turned it around and won 2-1. Podence and Neto in the last minute. How dazzling Dave will be lifted by that. Takes Wolves up to 9th. Played a couple of games more than a couple of teams around them, but up to 9th. Above Man City. Above the Villa. Even though they've got games in hand. Points on the board is what they want. So that puts them just 2 points behind Chelsea on the same games. So that's a big blow for Chelsea. Tottenham riding high at the top of the Premier League. Where are they? Let's have a look here. All good. We got a few goals from Got a few jokes from Facebook. If anyone wants to see a copy of Osteopath Weekly, I have some back issues. Definitely dad jokes, aren't there, those? Definitely dad jokes. Let's see whether they've got any action on here. Oh, we just got a bit of music. Just got a bit of music on there. Wolves, blooming neck. They'll be cock a hoop with that. No, cock a hoop. Oh. So, what do you do with a lad that is addicted to Xbox? What would you do with that? Any suggestions? That's a bit of my challenge at the minute. Oh. Right then, let's see what's going on here. Buy a PlayStation. Thanks, Steve. Is that the recommendation? Is it? He's got an exam tomorrow. He's got a music exam. He's very gifted when it comes to playing trumpet. But obviously, there's all the other elements for GCSEs in music. And I thought he'd left our viewership to go and study, ready for tomorrow. But he's not. I've gone downstairs on Xbox. So I think he might have. These are his mocks at the minute. I think he might have a bit of a break from Xbox in January to break the addiction and give him a chance to catch up on revision, perhaps. It's into his final year. We need to make sure we're on it, can't we? I wouldn't be going to PlayStation 5. They're any good. My game is Fortnite. When I borrow the kids' Xbox, Fortnite's my game. Have a little go on that. Had a couple of wins, which is all right. I generally do okay. Oh no, is that what we're going for, Steve? We're going for dodgy Christmas jokes. I have to refer to Facebook. This is a couple of things. It's like dad jokes on Facebook, and a mate of mine, Chris Wright, he puts them on occasionally. I used to
back inside Boundary Park. Tom Marlowe and Tom Hess.
Hang on, just wait a minute. I used to help out at Sandwell Hospital Radio, and Chris Wright was there as well. He's a right funny guy. Yeah, that was fun. That was fun times. That was back in the 90s, I think. That's going back a while. That's what joke we're going for. I read this amazing book about cliff diving by Hugo First. Okay, that's one. Let's have a look for another one. Let's have a look. Oh, we're ready for kick-off, I think. Hang on. Ready for kick-off?
Right then, we are hoping that the Saddlers can keep a clean sheet in the second half and maybe go
have to get another goal in another time. Right, okay. Another goal. Another joking. Right then, we're up and running. Come on, pile back in. This is where the action is. After that bit of a relax. I'm being very good. I'm on the water. Now gin in this.
As Adam has reminded us on social media, Oldham had a couple of 3 or 4 very good chances.
Oldham really.
Which came off a little bit aggrieved to
the annoying thing.
Takes it past Bates and White on that right hand side.
Chance. Oh, he's hit that very softly. It was going bottom right hand corner. Bottom, yeah. Jack Rose's right hand corner. Was going bottom left hand corner, but very slowly. Jack Rose managed to roll onto the floor and easily collect it. But that's Barhambula on the right. Hayden White doesn't look at all comfortable with that left-hand roll.
He thinks Sadler's were quite fortunate.
So, Darryl Clark, we asked the question, what are you going to do at half-time to sort that out?
Going in at half-time, still behind. The score is 1-0 to the Sadlers.
Throwing to Walsall. Just about 6 yards out on the right-hand side. It's Cameron Norman who's going to be doing the throw. He's had to go and fetch the ball. Our ball boys to help him today. But I'm nervous about Hayden White on the left-back role.
Mouldy Old Doe by Lieutenant Pigeon was the song.
Right then, come on then.
Musical knowledge.
Good high throw. Where's it going to go? Oh, headed clear.
Norman dragging the ball back to Bates.
Bates trying to curl the ball in, but it's got the defence. Chance for a breakaway. Grant. What's he going to do? He's played it into space. But Clark's got it. He plays the ball back up for Adebayo, who wins it. Oh, very well done. Kinsella's furthest forward for a second.
Right-hand side.
Oh, he's lost it. How did he manage to lose that?
Back and he clears the ball as far as
Baham the ball.
2 number 24s.
Hayden White, right in the centre of the pitch. I thought he was playing left back.
Every step of the way as he makes his way back to unaccustomed left back position. Reminder that Zach Jules.
I think naturally he was moving down to the right. I think there, Hayden White.
So the Sadlers have Jack Rose in goal. Cameron
it's
Norman,
quite worrying now that Oldham's main threat is coming down the right, and that's where we've got our Hayden White in a very vulnerable position.
He's all over the field, isn't he? He's lively. He's 4 assists to his name this season. Ball in from the left-hand side. It's just
cleared again. Walsall, come on.
Now Gordon will poke it forward.
It definitely looks like great interception by Kinsella. McDonald. Got a chance here, perhaps. He's running a bit too far. Pulls it back. Corner ball.
And it's a corner.
That was a good steal from Kinsella on the halfway line. Well done, my boy. And he's put McDonald away, but he's got a few players in his way. But tries to take it round the outside of him and ends up winning the corner. Morecambe took the lead against Leighton Orient, 2-1.
Another good opportunity to send the big guys forward and to hopefully call Oldham a few problems.
Come on, Sadlers.
4 minutes played in this.
Come on. Holden on the left-hand side. That's going to be an outswinger.
Josh Gordon was offering himself at the near post.
Oh, he's gone for short corner again. Where's McDonald? Oh, gets stabbed away a little bit. Good ball in. On your head, son. Oh. Alfie Banks got his head in there to stop the break. And that's Oldham ball. Right then, any more jokes coming in? That'd be good. We had a bit of that at half time. And how to deal with my lad who's addicted to Xbox. That's other recommendations. Oh, well done. Oh. Adebayo trying to get the defender.
Mouldy Old Doe was the final song, which got to number 1.
And the defender was trying to let it run out, and Adebayo got round him and got a foot in, but didn't manage to keep it in. I thought he got it there. Right then, so Oldham. They're talking rubbish, aren't they? Turn that down a bit. Cyberpunk Xbox game would be good. Present. Cyberpunk. I don't know what that is. He's gonna be missing his Xbox Live, I think, come January. Gotta get it focused on his studies. Aidan White keeps the ball in, gets a clearance. Come on, chance for another clearance now. Holden, central. Adebayo is out to the left. Is he going to slip him in? No, he slipped. Josh Gordon. Oh, he's missed it. Oh, that was a great chance. That was a great chance. Holden slipped him in. Great. That's like watching Premier League. This was until we had the shot. That's a great shot there. And he's just... Oh, what did they say when a Premier League football misses a chance like that? It bubbled just as he hit it. That's what they'll say. Bubbled just as he hit it. That's the excuse. Hayden White looks like he's gaining a bit of confidence now. He's starting to strut around a little bit more. Paul White, he's naturally drifting into the inside of the pitch, into the middle of the pitch, rather than keeping his position. He'd have had a pass back there if he hadn't have gone too close. Norman on the right-hand side, ball in the box. Keep back. Oh! No, that is unlucky. That is unlucky. Walsall 2-0 up, but I feel sorry for him. Norman's played the ball across the face of the goal. The keeper's punched it, but he's punched it against their number 5, Pellegrini, or whatever his name is, and it's gone off the back of his head and into the goal. That's unlucky. I'll take it. Yeah, keeper's just... Keeper's got his hand out to punch it, and he's just hit the guy and gone back into their own net. So that puts Walsall 2-0 up. Another assist for Cameron Norman. Yeah, Walsall a bit slow coming back for the kick-off, which the ref won't like much. But that puts Walsall 2-0 up, 52 minutes. We'll take it. Another assist. That's we like it.
Let's just update listeners to BBC.
Let's just put that on there.
It's a Commodore goal to put the Saddlers 2-0 up. Oldham 0, Walsall 2. 7 minutes played in the second half. Cameron Norman sprinting down the Walsall right-hand side, getting the ball into the box. The goalkeeper Lawler punched it against the back of the head of his centre half Pierre Gianni, and it blew into the net. Oldham 0, Walsall 2.
Poor chap. We're not that worried about him though.
It's just that time. It's good to see that you've got the eye line about on a game, because it was in the path of the pillar, and I just saw it hit the back of the net. I didn't see it hit Gianni.
Oh, fair enough. I was lucky then with where I'm sat. I should be sat in your seat on spot. Now, threaded forward, laid off by Grant to back.
Old chance for Grant. How's he missed that?
How has he missed that?
How's he missed that? Oldham, Grant had a chance. Keeper's parried it. It's trickling along, just going wide. The other striker comes in. The other striker comes in. In fact, no, it's Grant. Yeah, Grant. How's he missed that? How has he missed that? A big escape for Walsall there. They should have pulled one back.
Because he was motivated across the line and it didn't. But now this is the lively Bahambula again. He's into the box. It's there to be shot. And
it was coming, wasn't it, Bahambula?
Oh, is it a goal for Oldham Athletic? I think it is. Yes. The referee is just to make it.
Bahambula to scramble in the box. Oldham deserved that after being really unlucky.
Fullback had come a long way forward to finish, and Oldham are back in this game, having just been denied by the woodwork. Great work again by Bahambula on the left-hand side.
Bahambula played it in.
Applying the finishing touch. Oldham 1, Walsall 2.
Yeah.
The fact that he's mishit that has actually worked in his favour.
The guy's mishit it to score. It's gone a bit crazy this second half. Let's have it calm for a second. Let's have it calm. It's back 2-1.
That's his first goal in England for the Frenchman who brought the McDonald down in the first half for a penalty, and it's back as you were at the start of this second half.
Phage.
By one goal. Somehow, he could be losing 3 or 4-2, judging by the.
Phage pulled one back.
But if you go back to that transfer where they hit the crossbar and the ball goes out for a throw in, if they don't hit the crossbar from there, they don't get the second chance to get the ball back into the box to create that chance for the full.
Right then. So it's nervous again. I was thinking 3-1. I'll go for 3-1 now. This is mad at the minute. This is typical we expect from League Two, I suppose. Holden plays it out to Norman. Chip forward to Adebayo on the right hand side. He's right near the corner flag. Drops to the floor. It's a free kick. Oh, 56 minutes go. Oh,
messy, wasn't it, the Oldham goal? But
a very messy goal for Oldham. But the thing is, it's messy for Walsall as well. Lots of Walsall players there. Oh, so much for the clean sheet. So much for the clean sheet for Walsall. It's nerves. Nerves are back jangling, which is what we used to as Walsall fans. How often do we get...
just denied.
Yeah. Oh dear. Yeah. Oldham 1, Walsall 2. Free kick on the right. He's missed it, that.
It's been wasted, but Norman will come across to.
Okay, then attacking on the right hand side. Holden plays it aside for Norman. Is he going to get the crossover? He's going to get the cross. Come on. Oh, corner ball. Yeah, corner ball for Walsall. Heads up, lads. Let's keep it going. Keep it simple, says Steve. And who's Santa's favourite singer? Elvis Presley. That is definitely a dad joke, that. Definitely a dad joke. Oh, poor Walsall had a free kick there, and Alfie Bates has pretty much missed it. He's getting a chance to make amends. He's got a corner on the right. Now, you never know with Alfie Bates. Sometimes he puts a perler in. Occasionally, goes a bit pear-shaped. Quick drink.
With his hands on his hips, just outside the penalty area. The referee.
The Oldham goalie's having some complaint of what Adebayo's doing, but he's just standing there. I don't think it's a problem. No doubt, as soon as the corner comes out, he'll blow. Oh! Corner's come in. Scar's got his head to it. And then he was going wide. Clark was trying to get his head on to turn it back on, but it was just above his head.
It's a good header back across from Dan Scar.
Come on, Walsall, keep it going.
That header back across goal, but unfortunately he's not been able to just extend his neck muscles just that little bit
Need to extend his neck muscles a bit more than that.
Looks as though Oldham are going to make a change as well. Keylord Dunn is going to be coming on for them. Number 10, the striker, possibly.
Another chance for Oldham. Well cleared by Clark. Adebayo's got the ball on the halfway line, plays it out to McDonald. He's just got one-on-one there with the guy. Can he go past him? Balls across. Oh, cleared by the Oldham defender there. Oh, I thought he was going for a Walsall throw, and he's the defender's got it. So it's still Oldham.
2 goals clear again. Very entertaining, full of incident second half, and now Oldham are on the attack again.
Oldham on the chance, Bambula.
From Walsall perspective, backhand Bula, but that's a waste from 30 yards. Dragging a shot well wide to the left.
So yeah, White should have kept an eye on him there. Here's a big goal. Exeter 0, Harrogate 1. So that's Exeter dropping points.
Former Ross County and Wrexham player, another one that's played for Wrexham.
Playing Football Manager 2021 for Christmas. He won't be having any Xbox after Christmas. The way he's neglecting his studies in his final year.
Bryce Natambwe. He'll take his place in the Oldham midfield. But yeah, You have missed the first 15 minutes of the second half. Well, Oldham
It's all action.
conceding
All action at the minute.
funny own goal from our perspective, in that Norman sent it in from the right hand side. The goalkeeper punched it against his centre half, the back of his head, and it flew into the net to give Walsall a 2-0 lead, but straight up the other end. And Makalani drew an outstanding save from Jack.
Come on, Walsall, let's get back on this now. Adebayo, that's it. Close them down, close them down. Keeper's panicking again. Good pressing from Adebayo and Wes McDonald. It's throw into Walsall.
One of those where Darryl Clark will be very disappointed.
Throw into Walsall midway. Oh, level with their box. Hayden White's looking to take it on the left-hand side. Looking a bit confused where to send it at the minute. Who's going to run for him? Oh, goes Wes McDonald on the edge of the box. What's he going to do? It's back to Hayden White. He's looking to say, now you have it. McDonald, what's he going to do? Not really going anywhere. Oh, it's back to Wes McDonald in the middle now. They lost idea. Oh, great ball down. Can he stop? Oh, down the channel. That was a good ball down the channel there, but it was just out the reach of Adebayo. But apparently he's come off somebody and Walsall got a corner.
Whether he thought he was going to be a good opportunity because the Oldham backline switched off there.
And Tambwe has gone off and Keeler Dunn has come on for Oldham.
Another good opportunity for Alfie Bates to deliver the ball into the box. With
Alfie Bates, another chance for a good corner. We got Clark and Scar in there. Hayden White's going to the near post. Come on. Wouldn't be like Gary Childs or Priest on the edge of the box. That's a rubbish corner, that is. It's gone back to Alfie Bates. What can he do? He's got another chance. Plays the ball into Gordon in the box. Chipped in. On your head. Oh. Keeper's done well there. Claimed it under his bar. He looks a bit nervous sometimes, the keeper. Now, I wonder after punching the ball against his own bloke.
Tracks down the right hand side, but
McDonald did well then. Come on, put him away. Plays it Kinsella. Let's see. That's right to go back to Hayden White. Plays it across Clarkey.
Not as entertaining as the Bolton game. He's getting in touch. He was absolutely on edge for Bolton. Less so today. The goal that Walsall conceded was poor.
Composed at the minute, Walsall. Bates knocks it to Norman, who's advancing down the right. Ball's come inside to Rory Holden. It's going to come back to Norman, and he's the defenders seen it and intercepted, but Kinsella's won it back. He was asking a bit more. Oh, he's got it. He's got it. Holden's on the right hand side. Come on here. Come on, get in the box. What's Josh Gordon doing there? Josh Gordon's hugging the touchline.
Trying to pick it up as it's poked away by.
Poked away for a throw in, halfway inside the Oldham area. Oldham half even.
Dominate inside the Oldham final third as they
Josh Gordon, he loves hugging the wing, doesn't he?
We need another goal because he thinks certainty that the Latics will score again. He says we are missing Zach already.
We're missing Zach already, you're not kidding.
Home side have got a dangerous Zach themselves, actually. Zach Durnley, who's former Manchester United youth
Kinsella,
man.
ball's found Kinsella, but he's lost it.
Been warned to look out for him if he comes on.
Oh.
In the second half, Kinsella buzzing around on his 150th appearance, trying to intercept. It's a good run down that left-hand side by the Oldham man, and Alan in touch to say he's probably going to be singing that Kelly and Ozzy song at some point this week. Now, I'm not sure the thank you was
then. Oldham passing it around again.
Thank you for your message.
White, his ball's cut out. Oh, well done, Kinsella. Inside now. That's going to... Hayden White's trying to help him out. Inside. Oh, edge of the box. McDonald, is he going to get shot away? Oh, chance now. Norman on the right-hand side. Ball's in the box. On your head, son. Oh, it's cleared away. Good effort. Alfie Bates. Where's he going? Don't get loose. Oh, good effort now. That's a foul. No? I thought Adebayo was going to get the foul then. Walsall, he's letting the game go, the ref. Norman's on the right-hand side. What can he do here? He wants to advance a bit further down. Oh! He's drawn the foul. Now that is a free kick just inside the touchline, level with the edge of the box. That's a position where you want a free kick, isn't it? Nice floater into the box there. So we've got Rory Holden and Norman Alvarez, which is likely to be an in-swinger from Rory Holden, Golden Holden, and Stormin Norman.
Wes doing the work on this left-hand side. Cameron Norman seems to be bullying.
Well, 66 minutes gone. Free kick Walsall. Or is Norman going to play this? Oh, yeah, he's played in for. Oh. Come on, it's gone out to McDonald. Oh,
no, not this time.
Let's forget that one. McDonald from 22 yards out, tried to curl one in, but it's not curled at all, and it's gone well wide.
Striker Durnley to come on.
It's like flouted into nowhere.
Half an hour to have a shot on target, but they are now 11-7 up in terms of shots and 5-3 up in terms of shots on target as well. 50-50 in terms of possession here.
Oldham are looking stronger.
This left-hand side with Kelly or Duck.
Come on.
Being watched by Norman.
Come on, Alfie. He helps get it away.
Another older reference for you.
Another foul.
Tom looks blankly. And
who's that
on
now?
that left-hand side, and the chance now for.
Oh, now it's given fell to Oldham. Oldham 10 yards inside Walsall's area. Got a sub.
Fictional character created by the American author Robert Bloch.
So they're number 18, whoever that is. He's coming off.
Anthony Perkins in the 1960 version
So
of Psycho.
Durnley on for McCallany. Zachary Durnley. Now he's supposedly, as the commentary team are saying, he's a good one.
But it's been a very
67 minutes gone.
The ball is sent in now by Bahambula towards the head. Oh, it's in from
It's goal.
Gianni. Well, he scored an own goal.
The own goal hero, as a diving header from the free kick, has got Oldham level.
Inviting ball in by the excellent Bahambula on that far side. And there was Pierre Gianni.
See it coming in some ways.
Nod in his third of the season. Past Jack Rose. It's 2-2.
They're calling for offside, but the ref's not give it.
Well, Pierre Gianni has scored up the right end.
Pierre Gianni.
Now it is 2-2. The centre half has scored an own
2-2.
goal.
It's gone a bit wrong for Walsall. Last since Zach Jules has gone off, really.
It's 2-2.
It's an excellent ball in from Bahambula there, and I think that's one of the disadvantages of having a high line. I think Pierre Gianni's probably 12 yards out there. He's free. He's on the dive, but it's a good header from the Oldham centre half, and you're going from a team that didn't look like scoring really to them being back leveling a game where the Saddlers have, you would say, dominated 90% of it. And Brian Durham was stood down here on the touchline with his hands on his hips because he works with the team so hard to get the set pieces right.
Oh, Holden looping it forward. Clark didn't get a call there.
Holden on the right-hand side for Walsall. He's let it go out for a throw. So it's going to be Cameron Norman to throw one in. 69 minutes gone. Walsall. It's gone wrong, really. It's gone wrong at the minute.
Cameron Norman on the far side.
Cameron Norman, what can he do? Can they beat the first man?
We'll launch it high into the penalty area towards Holden, headed away by Pierre Gianni, who scored at both ends.
No, get off. Oh. It's gone off his shoulder and he's given handball, the ref. I suppose the
referee to give the free kick to the home club.
We knew it was a bit of a weird ref.
You're right about Norman, Tom. He has been brilliant for about the last half dozen games. It's
right then, Walsall, come on.
Good performance from
Alfie's knocked it up high. Pierre Gelini, whatever his name is, he's the main man today.
Defending to do of late, and they might well do now because McCalmont to spread it out to the right-hand side.
Oh, come
Seen
on.
any further substitutions made from Walsall?
Come on, Kinsella.
Oh,
Oh, Kinsella lost out there. Oh, that looked like it was going to be a great chance for Oldham, and it's just gone past the player. Now, Adebayo's got a chance.
Because Piergiani, and he's brought down the centre half. And just it looked like the goal was opening up there.
It looked like he got a good chance there. It didn't quite happen for him. Oh, 70 minutes gone. Oldham 2, Walsall 0. No, Oldham 2, Walsall 2. Yeah, I'm used to seeing Walsall lose, can you tell? Now we'll see what they're made of, says 23rd June. Indeed. Indeed. Walsall have sort of got to show the character now, haven't they? McDonald on the left wing. He's done well there. He's done. Oh, how can he pull that back for a foul? That's rubbish. He's in possession. He was in possession. He was doing well down the left. The guy jumped in front of him and fell on the floor. And he's just walked over him and got a foul. Oh, Walsall panicking now, aren't they? Walsall. You can tell Walsall have just lost some composure now.
Left-hand side now.
Lost some composure. It's definitely looking, definitely in the ascendancy.
Very good work from Kelly or Dunbar. Just to say that a heavy touch has given.
Heavy touch. Alfie Bates gets the ball out. Josh Gordon. Josh Gordon playing more like a midfielder.
A bit more into the game, hopefully. Holden out to the right-hand side.
So Norman now on the right-hand side. Into Holden. Inside to Alfie, I think. Come on. Come on, Alfie now. He's played the ball across. Oh, that's a great ball. Great ball to McDonald. Just got player to beat. Ball's in. Oh, it's a goal! That's a great goal. That was a great goal. Oh, I'm going to get that on the video. We're going to have to put that on. Hang on. Going to get the video quick enough. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I'll have to take this back, I think. Oh.
The same as last year's tally now for the big Walsall striker who's being congratulated by his teammates. Adebayo from close range.
Adebayo. And again. Alfie's knocked the ball over from just inside their half. A long ball. Took 5 players out, pretty much. McDonald on the left-hand side gets the crossover. Adebayo in front of his man just pops it home. 3-2. This is what they're made of. This is what they're made of. Oh, I'm spending more time updating the banner than anything else.
It's excellent football down here on this left-hand side, Tom. Wes McDonald does really well to move that ball just inside of himself there. It's an early cross into the box. It's low, it's flat. Elijah's just simply got to get a touch on the ball, which he does, and he directs it past Lawler. And the Sanders are back ahead in this one. And, again, I think they deserve it. I really do. I think they've looked really potent going forward, and I think, for me, those 3 goals, if whoever's watching this at home, I don't think they'll disagree with the fact that Walsall deserve to have scored 3 goals in this game.
All about Bates for me as well.
Oh, it's an excellent pass from Alfie Bates.
He is through the midfield, didn't he, with that?
That was a great ball.
Intelligent ball out to the left to give
McDonald. Oh, but come on. Come on, Whitey. You go all the way down there now.
As mentioned in the goal.
Oh, interesting ball. Oh, didn't quite. White tried to play a ball in for Josh Gordon, gave him a bit too much to do. It was a good ball, but just gave Josh too much to do there.
Yeah, exactly that.
Okay, and Adebayo, baby Adebayo. And there's the answer. Yes, says 23rd June. Fantastic.
Has put the Saddlers back 3-2 up.
3-2. What a humdinger of a game this is. The first 20 minutes was pretty dodgy, but since then it's been pretty good, really, for action. I mean, not, there's missing some quality at times, but good ball into the box. Oh, it's a goal kick.
I haven't made it yet, but Oldham had only kept 1 clean sheet in the league this season, which is remarkable, really.
Josh Gordon's coming off, and Stu Sinclair is coming on. So we know Josh is not fully fit. Interesting that Sinclair's coming on, not out of Davey.
onto that that
That's
right-hand
interesting
side now.
change.
For the majority of this season, and we'll see Stuart.
Steve's saying that could deflate Oldham now after coming back from 2-0. Yes, I think they can't keep clean sheets, as they're saying on there. Josh Gordon, he's done okay. But now, Sinclair coming on, how's that going to change the dynamic? Are Walsall going to close up shop? Southend and Grimsby, one apiece. It's a goal for Grimsby to level up. So, 75 minutes gone.
And he's got a goal to his name as well from the penalty spot. He's got quite some.
Where's McDonald now? In the centre of the field? Where's he going to go? He's going out. Is he going to come inside? Oh, nice little ball to Adebayo. He's down in the left wing spot. And the ball's stabbed away from him, so it's a throw for Walsall. Just 1 yard off the corner flag on the left-hand side. Hey? I thought they'd give it them for a minute.
Take a picture for our Twitter user, just so they can see the view I'm getting, because I don't know if I'm moaning about it, but I better give people an idea of what it's like.
You know, I think in all competitions now, that's 20 goals conceded at home for Oldham.
Oh dear, the guy's dropped on the floor again. He must have been watching Clark, I think.
You know, they've lost 6 of their 9 home league games this season.
Yeah, they don't.
The Sudders must have
not doing so well at home, Oldham.
Wanting to again continue that good form,
but I think they're still going to get chances. So Walsall are going to really face up and keep the focus on. Holden knocks the ball to McDonald. Bit of a sloppy kind of ball, but is he going to lose it? Alfie Bates got a bit carried away there, but wins the foul. So that's 10 yards inside Walsall's area. So Hayden White plays a shot. Oh! Hayden White's trying a shot from 10 yards inside Walsall's area. Fortunately for Oldham, their goalkeeper was wide awake to it. But that would have been interesting.
What's happened here?
We've got some other stuff going on off camera, I think, with the bench.
The fourth official's asking Matt Sadler back to his seat. He got in trouble on Saturday, didn't he?
I didn't see what happened.
No, I didn't.
Bates.
Going to come on. I was just watching.
And a buyout again. Great control. Oh, Holden. Oh, just when you want him to control it well. But we've still got the ball. Norman on the right-hand side. Played it back to Holden. Back to Norman. On the right-hand side, keeping the pressure on. Holden lost the ball and then won it back before the guy realised he'd got it, I think. Sinclair knocks it back. Scar chipping the ball up for... Oh, he was never offside from there. I saw him run past him. That was after the ball had been there. 4-2-3-1, McDonald and Holden wide. Yeah, that's pretty much what we've got, Steve. Oh. That's gone out, that. Come on here. Oh, that's Phaedra's poor pass. Adebayo, chance now.
Oh, he was looking for a handball against Clark there, but
he's
nothing's
not give
been
it.
given. He hasn't given too much, the referee tonight, James Bell.
You're joking, aren't you? First 10 minutes to give everything.
Clark, I thought Adebayo had done his, his key turn there, and I thought if he'd beat Clark there, he's through 1-on-1 with Laura, and the form Elijah's in at the minute, I'd have backed him to get another goal.
Well, Lavery standing patiently
so,
in the technical
here we go.
Walsall on the attack though, Holden into the
Holden, another ball through. Walsall. Oldham are trying to push forward, and Walsall are catching him on the break up bit here. They've sort of nearly got through. So now Kinsella in the middle of the field. Let's Holden have it. Holden plays the ball out. Oh, trying to get it to Norman, but it's blocked.
They beat Bradford on Saturday. Haven't got a brilliant home record though.
Chance on the left now for Oldham. Where's it going? High from their superstar number 19. 80 minutes gone.
Richard's been in touch to say there's a photo album here that I should be creating for Christmas, maybe.
80 minutes gone. Oldham 2, Walsall 3.
Right, double substitution actually for Walsall.
So,
We've made 2 already.
So we got a bit more of a change. I think Darrell Clark's enjoys his changes. So
15th of December 2018.
Adebayo, he should have had a brace by now. He's had a few chances, but he might be coming off. But I don't know whether I'd take him off, to be honest, because he's
2 years ago.
he's a great outlet for us. Chance for Barambula, holding him down.
Cuts it back. Oh, and Sinclair was there.
Sinclair's tied it up, and then McDonald has the ball for Walsall on the left-hand side. What's he going to do with it? Played the ball out to the right for
down low, ball through Jackson with a high foot, but he's allowed to play on, and the ball in from the left-hand side.
Pressure's back on. Pressure's back on. That's a corner for Oldham.
Boundary Park, and I've got a feeling the final 9 minutes are going to be like this. Oldham 2, Walsall 3 on I Follow Walsall with Tom Marlowe and Tom Haslam. The substitutions will have to wait.
Come on, Walsall. Got to focus now. Adebayo's gone back to defend the corner. This is shut up shop time, boys, I think. Shut up shop. Get your head on it, boys. Oh, Piergiani again, but this time was headed well wide. And I think Hayden White's gone down. Had a knock, I think.
Yeah, hopefully it's nothing. Maybe just a little bit of time wasting. You know, he's gone up for the ball there. I just don't know if it's an awkward landing.
Time wasting? What are you insinuating? Walsall players don't do that. So for Walsall, we've got Scrimshaw and Lavery are coming on for Adebayo. And who else is coming off?
His movement inside the box to get in front
Adebayo and Adebayo, he's been the key man, really. And Wes McDonald. So arguably Walsall's 2 best players tonight are coming off for the last 8 minutes. Strange decision, but is Darrell Clark thinking about the next game and keeping players fit? Scrimshaw and Lavery, they'll be guaranteed. They'll be trying to run it down into the corners for the last few minutes. I'd have thought that'd been their instruction. But are we going to win the headers? Scrimshaw chasing the guy down, but he's headed it back to the keeper.
First goal in professional football, but he's been thwarted. Come on, Walsall, let's hold this lead. Say Tom and Stu from block switch.
White heads it up.
White heads it up and away.
Kinsella trying to get to it. Scrimshaw knocked it over.
Calmont. Now Kinsella heads it forward again.
Yeah. Oh.
Missed the 2-0 last season due to
there's a foul on Lavery then, but the refs give it.
In the action late on in the first half when he
so that's throwing for Oldham on the right-hand side. But it's headed straight back to him by Kinsella.
There goes my clean sheet for Nathan Acker if he's playing on a fantasy.
23rd June, that's quite a funny comment, really.
Back at 1.
I know tonight we've had a penalty and an own goal, but we are starting to get a few goals now. That's quite correct, yeah. Steve Lavery up top, Scrimshaw out wide. I think they're both up front at the minute. Scrimshaw got a chance here, get a shot away. Oh, he's hit it wide. He's turned inside, and then he's just dragged it wide. I'd be really disappointed with that. I think Lavery would be disappointed as well if he'd have hit across the goal. Lavery might have had a follow-up. Always best to hit it across the face of the goal rather than the near post, I think. Then the keeper gets a touch and it's back into play. But near post, it's easy to tip round.
The Barnsley youth player. Accumulated 6 yellow cards this season.
Another chance there for Walsall. Now it's Oldham again.
Oldham are chasing an equaliser.
Great. Oh! Now that was classic James Clark. But this time it was Cameron Norman. Cameron Norman's got his body in front of the ball, waited for the knock. And he's dropped. But I mean, that's he's learning. He's learning that's the way to do it. Take the pressure off. Steve says Baggy's 1-1 at Man City. Bloomy Nick. Whatever next. Man City be getting a bit of pressure, aren't they? But a good point if Baggy's hold on there. Nice solid header there. Norman plays it up where it would have been Adebayo, but we're not winning the header now because it's Pierre Giannini or Giannini's not got no competition there now. Again, up and under ball, but Adebayo's not there for it. We need another option up front, don't we? When we got him missing.
Yeah, we were. Yes, got over both of those.
Bit of midfield magic there. Oldham trying to get the ball forward. The ball up in, out wide. And Scrimshaw's now helping out Hayden White. It's out for a throw-in. Short throw to Buhalani. And Scrimshaw has just hoofed it. It's got to the halfway line.
Brings the ball down on halfway. Feeds Kelly or Dunn. Kelly or Dunn has got.
Come on now, don't foul him.
Teammate in space on the left-hand side.
Ball in, keeper. Nicely claimed. Nicely claimed by Jack Rose. High ball coming in. Hardly with the presence of Clayton Ince. But that was nice. And that sort of runs down a little bit of time. Walsall happy to let things tick away now, I think. See, we're not winning the headers now. We're not winning the headers. Another, not winning the headers. We're just giving up possession every time we knock the ball long. It's giving us space, but it's just giving them back the ball, and eventually, well, hopefully they don't make the difference. But Holden on the right hand side plays it forward. Lavery, what can he do now? He knocks it to Holden. Holden, what are you going to do now, mate? Into the box, or are we going? He's played it back to Sinclair. Norman's coming, joining them. Sinclair, Holden. Ball's coming down. Keeper's got it. Oh, Sinclair. Sinclair, bit of time on the ball. Does a Kinsella, plays it back to the back four. This is not time to be messing about with it there. Knocks it back to Rose. And now a high ball, which you can guess who's going to win that.
Scunthorpe 1, Barrow 1, Cambridge 0, Colchester lose a half time, and it's also half time between Cheltenham
and Clayton. Yeah, me too, Steve. Me too. Quality. Jimmy Walker was the legend of legends in goal, but Lavery's going to get a book in there, isn't he, or a foul at least? And he's kicked the ball away. What are you doing? What are you doing, kicking the ball away there?
2 points.
Come on, keep focused, Walsall. There's still time to go. We're going to have a few minutes injury time. Fage on the right, unmarked. Ball's inside. Clark gets the ball away. He comes from Trinidad. Clayton. Yeah, I'd love to get an interview with him. I'll put a call into his training thing. But I haven't heard anything back from that. I'd like to talk to him. He's a great guy. Right then, Walsall. Back to the wall at the minute. This is not the way we like to see out a game, but sometimes that's what you need to do. Come on, just Walsall just looking to just hold off now, I think.
Many times in the last 5 minutes or so. Now the ball sent in by Durnley, skips up off Kinsella. There'll be an awkward.
Come on, get it away. That was nervous. Oh, Lavery's give the ball away. Bahambula on the right. Corner. Hold on, Tom. This is torture now, isn't it? The joy and the pain. Let's hope we can end up with the joy on this. 4 minutes injury time. We're entering the first minute, but Oldham have got a corner on the right-hand side. Come on, boys, get your heads in. Oh, headed well away there.
By Scar. Everybody
And the guy's knocked it back to the goalie.
Back pass towards Lawler, who chests the ball down.
So high ball now coming back.
Left-hand side. Offside.
Scar. Piergiani, their centre half is offside. That tells you everything you need to know about how Oldham are trying to push the game, trying to claim that point, that much important point. But for Walsall to hold on for 3 here, it'd be big. Be big. 3 on, if we can make it 3 on the bounce, that's massive. But if you're playing the long ball again, it's going to come back probably. Straight to a centre half. 2, 3 headers and they're back on us again. Scar clears it. Head tennis. That's a foul on Lavery. Finally, we got the foul. Lavery got pushed over. Park the bus. That's what we're trying to do, Steve. Now, we're a minute and a half into stoppage time of the 4 minutes. So 2.5 minutes to play. We don't want to be trying to shot from here, do we? Or do we? I'd be happy to knock it to a corner. Oh, it's going to Scrimshaw. Turn Lavery on the edge of the box. Oh, Scrimshaw, come on, keep it in. Yes. No, he hasn't.
The far side has raised his flag.
Scrimshaw had a chance there, didn't quite come off for him. 2 minutes left, goal kick to Oldham.
It certainly has, end to end for 90 minutes pretty much. I don't think there's been a spell in this game.
Oh, we're getting the feet up now. Lavery trying to hold up his.
That's a high foot by
a high foot from the centre half. Kinsella holds his head. I don't think he actually connected with his head, but he's got a yellow card for that.
Just checking to see, is it only a yellow?
What?
I think he was remonstrating there with the referee. Maybe thought it might have been more, but Kinsella is back to his feet, and we have just over a minute of stoppage.
Just over a minute left, or a minute and a half left.
Try and take you through what's happened. Gordon scoring a penalty in the first half after McDonald was brought down by Fage. They were 2 up early on in the second half when Norman's ball in from the right hand side.
What's happening now with the ball?
Punching against the back of his own centre half.
The ref's having his attention now. So, are they 10 yards from the ball now when we have a free kick? Man of the match. I think Adebayo, really. Oh, Scrimshaw slipped over then.
By Bahambula, and now Oldham will try and come down this right hand side, but Clark clears it away, having already fouled.
Clark's leaned on the guy. Clark's going to get a yellow card now, I think. This is really trouble time.
He's standing on just before the halfway line at the moment. Well, they scored from a free kick from the other side, and Bahambula. This could
Clark gets a booking. That's for him to get his averages up. Now we need to.
Very entertaining game of Boundary Park. Bahambula with a lower one.
Low-headed clearance from Kinsella. We're into the final minute.
Full-time whistle from the referee. The ball is cleared over halfway by Lawler. Norman has been fantastic.
Come on, get it down the wing. Lavery, take that to the corner.
As far as Walsall are concerned,
can't you keep the ball, Lavery?
Giving it away now. The referee looking at his watch. Kinsella, he had much more time to hold on to the ball there. Sinclair has been brought over. Header from Holden towards Scrimshaw.
Lavery knocks it back. Should have gone forward there.
Hold on to the ball. Give it to a man in yellow. Bates out to the right hand side, and now Holden. Holden will keep the ball in play and feed Norman with a high up and under towards Sinclair.
Come on, Sinclair.
With a header by the corner flag. Sinclair will try and keep him there. Oh, and it's come off Sinclair and fetched Scrimshaw now. And there is.
That's the final whistle.
And a fantastic away result for the Saddlers. Oldham 2,
we got there.
Walsall 3.
We got there in the end, didn't we? That was. Oh. That was nerve-wracking, that. That was nerve-wracking. Oh. Okay, guys. Who do you think man of the match? I think Adebayo, to be honest. Adebayo is... He led the line very well, won everything in the air. Maybe he should have scored more. Perhaps. Steve's going for Cameron Norman. Cameron Norman is becoming a bit of a sort of who else is man of the match. Cameron Norman is very impressive again. Wes McDonald had another good game. Alfie Bates made a mistake, which nearly cost us. Darryl Manager of the Month. We don't want that. Bugger that off. We don't want any kind of voodoo thing going on. Oh, yes. And Kinsella. Again, Kinsella, strong and combative, winning lots of balls in the middle of the park. It's a tough one. I need to have a think of that. Ready for my match review, which will be coming up. Thank you very much for watching. Where are we Saturday? That's the question. Where are we Saturday? I should know this already, shouldn't I? This is preparation.
Well, 8 goals in the last.
Port Vale, that's it. Port Vale at home. Port Vale at home on Saturday. We will be back. I think we might even have Stephen back with us. Walsall Fan TV will be back on Saturday. Walsall Port Vale. Okay. Want you give me your comments. Make sure I'm going to put the match reaction out very shortly. So make sure you watch that and put your comments in. Tell me what you think. Good one. Until next time, the joy and the pain at Walsall Fan TV. Brilliant. Cheers.